Information and Publicity Chairperson Raphael Nakachinda has told journalists at the court grounds in Lusaka that his party has reliable information is in a hurry to mutilate the Constitution to its favor, alleging this is the reason why its members petitioned all PF seats, coupled with the ongoing arrest of members of the former ruling party. Speaking at the same event, PF Acting Secretary General Nixon Chilangwa has called on his members to remain united, stating that the UPND administration and Mr. Hichilema has failed to fulfill the campaign promises. They were speaking shortly after the Constitutional Court adjourned the case to Wednesday. In this matter, 9 PF MPs have been ejected.
Democracy has identified. Amen. When we were coming here, we were zooming over the weekend. To try and intimidate them or coerce them to advance an agenda to bring a one-party state in this country. To remain on the rail of multi-party democracy is the judiciary. Yes. We call on the judges to use their conscience, not a manipulation of Aka in the...
Nami posha bonse. Kabiri chikankala ndefaya bonse. Ukuwina my elections itekweba ati Zambia belongs to UPND. No. Zambia belongs to all of us. And it's our responsibility kweba ati filafine mwaba abachu mfwilo ubufi baletu bepesha balemi bepesha mule suwanga mafuta elwa style fika nombali nse monsho mompitile ubu afya tabafwa yokusala tina tufilwa
monse muli pano. The initiative to come here kwa imwe wonse was the initiative of the district committee and the constituency committees in Lusaka. Ipani cha PF is going to be made strong by you, not by individual leaders, but by you collectively. It's here and PF will become stronger. As Mindy Azibambo, at you now, Basie Niweka Kaweluze pa Wednesday. Citizens of Zambia are watching what is happening to their democracy. We fought for democracy and we have maintained multi-party democracy now that UPND destroys multi-party democracy in Zambia.
Meanwhile, the United Party for National Development in Southern Province has taken a swipe at the allegations made by the to disfavor PF members in the petition cases of 9 MPs. UPND Southern Province Information and Publicity Secretary Neto Halwabala adds that the party would not sit idle but ensure a judiciary as well. He states that the during its tenure.
United Southern Province his allegations that President Hakainde Hichilema is coercing judges grounds. Mr. Nakachinda made unsubstantiated claims that the Republican president is
a pathological liar. He's a man who seems to be trying to attract attention. Is abusing him. The PF is abusing him in the sense that most of PF senior former he has a lot of issues. That statement is very malicious, and we cannot allow a former convict to understand the separation of power. The judiciary is independent, and we cannot have the whole president. He has a lot of issues to deal to warn about the petition.
However, through the courts of law so that he can prove his claims.
I think for us as a province, our position is his statement will do so, because I think this democracy should not be abused. The president cannot lower himself to his level.
In a situation which indicates respect.
CZ has set January 20th, 2022 as the day of the Kawata Parliamentary Party ward of Senanga Town Council in Western Province and Sokontwe ward in Milenge District of Lapula Province will be held. Tuesday, December 28, 2021 has been set as a date for nomination in the said areas. Aspiring candidates for the Kabwata seat have since been advised to lodge completed and attested secondary school among other available options. Besides the said requirements, the Commission has advised those aspiring the parliamentary seat to ensure that the mobilized forward aspirants are expected to pay 13,500 kwacha non-refundable fee. To other countries amidst the looming drought situation. Mr. Chanda says it is evidently clear that prospects of a bumper harvest in 2022 added that government should hold off the exportation of maize will need relief food as a consequence. In fourth wave. Speaking during the routine COVID-19 updates, Health Minister Sihuva Masebo says the head of state arrived at this decision in a bid to keep the wheels of the economy running, following the recent announcement of COVID on the way forward. With a total of 16 identified Omicron variant cases, Ms. Masebo bemoans the lack of seriousness.
The onset is that the instructions or directives from the President is simply that we should not lock down the economy. At the moment, there's no lockdown, and the economy continues to run. But there are few measures that we have put in, policy directions that I'll have to come and announce on behalf of the government after that at our airports. Again, I'll take this back to yourselves as Zambians. If you noticed, after you're out back, and allow you to go out of the country as much as you wish, come back into the country as much as you wish, and allow you to come
for concerned citizens, the FCC has called on the New Dawn government to walk the talk if they are to perform hiking fuel pump prices due to the purported fuel subsidies. He says government should not rush to increase fuel be supplied by many independent suppliers at a price cheaper than the current pump price.
Which shouldn't even be making headlines in the sense of, as I stated that. Can you subsidize something you can source that cheap? Can we subsidize something you can source cheap? The best thing that goes subsidies. Who is eating the money in the name of subsidies? So that we can save our country from this unnecessary corrupt loss. Zambia has been losing money in the name of subsidies. But the truth of to supply up to pump price, what other role does Zambia play, which can bring in a cost for Zambia to claim, to say no?
On that note, we take a break. We still have more news items coming up after the break. Do not go away.
I woke up feeling great, need a kick for the day, got a taste that is keeping me awake. Something fresh, something true, unforgettable, something new. I can trust as my interest all the way. So when I wake up, can't get another day. Heaven with years of perfection brings satisfaction.
They'll play a high press to force the mistakes.
They'll dominate the aerial ball. They too tall. We'll handle the pressure and smash them on the break.
The number 9 has scored in their last 5 games.
The passing will be quick, decisive, precisely. Is why I bet. Betway.
Where's Bob? Anyone seen Bob? Has anyone seen Bob? Bob? Bob! Bob!
Over here.
Where?
Over here.
How did you get in there?
my Airtel Money MasterCard.
Airtel Money Master.
Finance birthday gift, book my flight tickets, renew my Big Click subscription, and order shipment.
For all things online, the Airtel Money MasterCard. It's not a card, but works just like one. Get one on the Airtel Money menu on your phone.
Taste the fun. Introducing big flavors. Orange, cocoa pine, cola, ginger, apple, lemonade and raspberry. Big soft drinks. Taste the fun. Big. Taste the fun. Big. Big. Taste the fun. The fun. The fun.
Welcome back. We'll continue with the news. 9 people have died in a road traffic accident in Mafinga district in Muchinga province. The death toll in the accident has now risen to 11 from 9, confirming the development in an interview. Muchinga province minister Henry Sikazwe says the New Dawn administration regrets the unexpected deaths and injuries incurred in accident Sunday night. Sunday night, 9 people died on the spot while 17 others were seriously injured after being involved in a road accident. The bodies of the deceased are deposited in Isoka District Hospital. Old Peter Simukoko lost control and overturned. Muchinga Province Deputy Police Commissioner Munkonja Bumba confirms the incident to Zambia News and Information Services ZANIS in a press statement. Ms. Bumba says the accident occurred Sunday around 22 hours along Muyombe Soko Road near Sese Village. Zakaria Muya, a Lusaka-based lawyer practicing financial services, under the instructions of Milingo Lungo. This is in the Martin Kwacha. It is alleged that the 43-year-old legal practitioner between 22nd May 2019 and 28th September 2021, being a provisional liquidator of KCM, allegedly stole 4.4 million kwacha, the property of the mining giant.
Involving 4.4 million kwacha, and when the matter came up before Magistrate Felix Kauma for continuation of trial. On 13th of December 2021 morning, 2 state witnesses testified in the matter. Among them is Zakaria Moya, a Lusaka-based lawyer practitioner of Milingolongo. Moya informs the court that on 13th of April 2020, as a firm, they were engaged by Milingolongo to undertake instructions in relation to the in June 2020. According to the witness, when the money was confirmed, amount being 4.4 million kwacha, they were instructed by Milingo to pay the money to Mwamba's Financial Service Limited. He informs the court that they were given instructions to pay 3,500,000 kwacha to Mwamba's Financial Services, and other money was sent to a lady from Mwamba's Financial Services. However, Payson by marriage testified before the court that the accused invested some money to Mwamba's Financial Services after they met with him and explained to him some challenges they were facing at the company. According to the witness, the first transaction they had with Lungu was that made from Lungu, of whom to pay. In this matter, it is alleged that Milingo Lungu, 43, a legal practitioner between 22nd May 2019 and 28th of September 2021, being a provisional liquidator of Konkola Copper Mines, allegedly stole 4.4 million notion of trial. Margaret Shota, Muvi TV News in Lusaka.
Kawama Primary School in Isoka constituency is faced with a serious shortage of classroom space. These came to light during a tour of the learning facility by Area Member of Parliament Marjorie Nakaponda, who visited Milongo Ward. Kawama Village Zone Chairperson in Chief Kabwimbi area says the 2 sets of pupils in different grades are allegedly sharing a classroom, which he says is not conducive for the learners.
Primary school in Isoka district of Muchinga province are all learning in 1x2 classroom block from grade 1 to grade 7. This was reviewed when Isoka area member of parliament narrates.
Wa grade 3 okusambiri muni monga. A teacher kulanda atero lako kunsizi, atero lako kunperero. Kapo musebo twalichula okuchula ko twachula shishibenga tukaleko okuchula.
Isoka MP challenges the people to apply for constituency.
Tumipe squinya 1/3 class aini njio nivwa vyo mwalana pa bridge pana ponye ne muze muchite apply tuze tulo lukuti mweyo yanyo yosidi onizanga kona sayanga natinga nazani mvula ya DF nizina nyene umwina soka tukusendi kulingana na antu vinakisire apply.
Who supplied maize to the Food Reserve Agency FRA that they will be paid their money. Calmed Isoka MP with dances and the words of joy. Indeed, the clock is ticking and people are watching. Richard Simbaya for Isoka district in Singapore.
Hence, speaking when he paid the countries that have outsmarted Zambia the COVID-19 pandemic. Citizens, tourists rather, as they will feel safe to come to Zambia. Tourists in Zambia.
Planes are landing like that. Much of it is at the expense of the Zimbabwe. Because you know they pay everything in South Africa. And those flights are paid for and everything. So what is costing us compared to Livingstone? I think they've outsmarted us on that one. So those much of the money they pay in South Africa, and South Africans pretend like they're the ones who are the tourist agents for them here.
In Livingstone.
Is it?
We are still aviation fuel. Motor vehicles, the trucks come from imports to fuel from Zimbabwe.
Chipili district residents says that they are eager to have their area developed under the new Dawn administration. Davis Mukandawire, a resident, has told Muvi TV News he wants us to also consider equipping young people with the survival skills which will help them uplift their living standards.
As people district residents are also expecting their share of the cake from the new Dawn government, as residents in the district are waiting to be empowered with vanis. These men who want to venture into vegetable farming but have no water pumps have this to say. Youths also want government to empower them in order to foster development in the district. Employment for them.
For our youth, tukwate nchito tulelishanya pauteko tuafwe kwenchito mama inza ngivesule kuno nevutukwate kutulomba kwenchito tulesonga kuwina mayanda.
Land has been commissioned the modern milling plant, 40,000 metric tons of mill meal per day. This translates to more than 9,000 bags of 25 kilograms of mealie meal. Defense Minister Ambrose Lufuma says government is encouraged to see the successful completion of the plant. The minister says the plant is optimistic the operationalization of the plant will trigger increased productivity of not only dairy and beef cattle, but also the productivity of poultry subsectors. Wings will continue providing security to Kansansele Gold Mine, and Party for National Development UPND MP says the mining of the area will continue until a permanent solution is put in place. The minister said this in an interview with Muvi TV News. Minister of Energy Permanent Secretary Francisca Ziambo says the energy sector advisory grips sole purpose on the industry and serve as a platform that will enhance coordination in the sector to offer all stakeholders opportunities mining of energy through the Ministry of Energy and USAID supported projects on alternative to tackle challenges to require concerted efforts to ensure all. You are watching Muvi TV's Primetime News. We take a break. Still to come is more news. news items. Stay tuned.